a fictosexual man married a hologram bride and now struggles to bond with her. So
wait, is this the same story that I sent you?
Yeah.
It's not the same story.
It is, yeah. So basically...
Was that one about hologram, though?
Yeah.
Was it a doll?
It is, but it's like a mixture. So basically he's dating... So this guy in Japan, he's dating a hologram fictional pop character, basically, who's a 16-year-old girl with turquoise hair. And her name is... What is it? Dating Hatsune Miku. And basically up until 2017... he was like, he didn't have that much interaction with her or whatever else. After 2017, the gaming company or whatever she's from, they came out with this new device where you could like interact with her. And it was like a hologram and whatever else.
He was dating Hatsune Miku. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Depicted in pop culture as a 16-year-old with turquoise hair. Mm-hmm. For a decade before they had an unofficial wedding ceremony in 2018. Mm-hmm. Kondo, which is the guy, one of the many who identify as fictosexual, or someone who is sexually attracted to fictional characters.
Like yourself, Rose. I think you fit in this community. No, I'm just kidding.
Spent 2 million yen, or about $17,300 on the what?
The nuptials. So the marriage, yeah.
And his family did not attend.
Mm-hmm. Surprise, surprise. So basically, he's been married for 4 years. Now, what has happened though is, I guess the software company or whatever that makes the hologram, they've stopped doing like upgrades or something like this, where basically now because of this technological hurdle, he's no longer able to interact. Like she can't speak anymore or something.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is so bad.
Yeah, and he says, while he acknowledges his relationship might be odd, he understands Miku isn't a real person. It doesn't change his feelings for her. He said since falling in love with her in 2008, he was finally able to interact with her for the first time in 2017 thanks to Gatebox, a $1,300 machine that allowed owners to interact with characters via holograms and even unofficially marry them. But now his 4-year marriage took a turn when support for Gatebox software was eliminated, meaning that Kondo could no longer speak with his wife. Kondo insists it hasn't lessened his feelings. I think he worked at a school or something, and he had some like he worked there, and some of the ladies that worked with him like bullied him or something like this. Okay. And then he took that as he can't have a relationship with people.
Oh my God.
And decided that this is his only.
But why is this like such a phenomenon? And you're right, he's not bad looking at all.
No, like he's not a bad looking guy.
Yeah, like
not saying
cute.
that if you're bad looking,
course,
you're gonna do this.
But it's like, I'm so torn with this because like a part of me is like, is it really harmful? Like,
I think it is. He's saying in this article, he's like, it really helped him with his depression.
Yeah, see, I read that and I was like, oh.
And he first became familiar with her after bullying at work caused him to become depressed, despite finding it a difficult blah, 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 blah. I stayed in my room 24 hours a day and watched videos of Miku the whole time.
Okay.
So I think, I didn't mean to jump so quickly and say like, this is really detrimental and this is terrible. But I think there's something to be said about how this impacts your ability as a society or as a person to like interact with people.
Oh,
and
100%.
And also like, we're just like naturally social beings. Like we're not solitary creatures. And it's just, there's something so off-putting, like not off-putting, that's the wrong word. 'Cause I don't blame him. Like he felt depressed and this was his outlet where, there was someone there that, in his mind, fulfilled that void and helped him pull him out of depression. What's wrong with this though, is like, I think that he's sacrificing other relationships because of this. And also I think, in terms of like human development and your own growth, like you need to be having these interactions. Yeah. This is like really big in Japan.
Why is it so big in Japan? Like I need to know everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's such a problem in Japan. Mm-hmm. And you're right. Like I agree. Like the fact that it's becoming a phenomenon is like very scary
and
because
sad.
It's so sad because it's like, what is wrong with this society that people are feeling like they literally cannot even talk to other human beings?
I know, this is the thing, and I'm not saying that marriage is the be all end all and he should get married to somebody else.
Of course not.
But this comes more. There's more to this.
It's not
where
just about marriage.
Exactly.
It's like most of these people, they're not interacting with other people.
Exactly.
In general.
They're really like isolating themselves and
Mm-hmm.
keeping themselves to this fictitious relationship. And it is one-sided. Like you're not getting, it's like those people that like, I don't know, they just spend all their time on the internet. Like they literally, on like YouTube, all these different like media things. And then they think that they're like developing relationships with the creator, for example.
Yeah.
When it's like, it's very one-sided.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help your relationships in real life, And I think there's something scary about our society that you're right. Like what is driving people to feel like they can't reach out to other people or have that like network. And I do think this is happening. Maybe not, we're not seeing this maybe in Canada, but like the idea of community and the idea of, not even just marital relationships, but like relationships in a community. Even in Canada, it's like kind of digressing. Like in a sense, like how many people know their neighbors nowadays?